Stop calling AI errors hallucinations. In the race of define artificial intelligence, language matters. One of the most common and problematic terms used today is AI hallucinates. This phrase is often used to describe when AI generates factually incorrect or fabricated outputs may sound catchy, but it's deeply misleading and potentially harmful. Welcome to War India News. Unlike humans, AI systems don't possess consciousness, perception, or intent. When AI tool like ChatGPT produces false information, it's not hallucinating. It is simply generating text based on patterns in its training data without understanding truth or context. Framing this behavior as hallucination anthropomorphizes the system, making it seem more silent or self aware than it is. This mischaracterization creates confusion about AI's capabilities and limitations. It may lead users to place undue trust in AI outputs or conversely fear AI systems as unpredictable or sentient entities. Both outcomes distort public understanding and hinder responsible adoption. Instead, we should use precise terms like output errors, inaccuracies, or model failures. These emphasize the mechanical, non conscious nature of AI and keep the focus on improving system reliability rather than sanitizing its flaws. As AI becomes more integrated into society, getting the language right is not just semantics, it is critical to safe and ethical deployment. Let's look into today's headlines. Nvidia invests $2 billion in Synopsys to broaden AI design partnership. Nvidia has taken a $2 billion equity stake in Synopsys, depending on a multi-year collaboration to create AI accelerator tools for chip design, physical verification, and other engineering workflows. The companies announced Monday that the investment includes the purchase of Synopsys share at $414.79 each, a slight discount to the prior close. The investment reflects Nvidia's continued push to embed its AI capabilities across the semiconductor ecosystem. Google to run AI processing from space by 2027. Google recently unveiled Project Suncatcher, a research moonshot aiming to build a data center in space. The tech giant plans to use a constellation of solar powered satellites which could run on its own TPU chips and transmit data to one another via lasers. Google's TPU chips, tensor processing units, which are specially designed for machine learning, are already powering Google's latest AI model. Gemini 3 Project Suncatcher will explore whether they can be adapted to survive radiation and temperature extremes and operate reliably in orbit. Prada Group purchases fashion rival Versace in a 1.2 billion euro deal. The Prada Group has officially purchased Milan fashion rival Versace in a 1.25 billion euro deal. The highly anticipated deal is expected to relaunch Versace's fortunes after middling post-pandemic performance as part of the US luxury group Capri Holdings. Prada said in a one-line statement that the acquisition had been completed after receiving all regulatory clearances. Prada head Lonijo Bettioli will steer Versace's next phase as executive chairman, in addition to his role as group marketing director and sustainability chief. Western Railway introduces OTP-based Tatkal booking processes. The Western Railway announced that they are making an important change to Tatkal booking system for trains to make ticketing more transparent and passenger friendly. It appears that the Western Railway has introduced a new OTP-based system for Tatkal ticket bookings, which came into effect from today, December 1st, 2025. This latest move by the Western Railway comes to curb the touts and fake reservations. RBI names Srimati Usha Janakiraman as new executive director. The Reserve Bank of India has appointed Srimati Usha Janakiraman as executive director ED with effect from 1st December 2025 prior to being promoted as ED. Srimati Usha Janakiraman was served as Chief General Manager in charge Department of Regulation, Central Office, Mumbai. Srimati Usha has experience of over 3 decades in the Reserve Bank, having worked in the areas of regulation, external investment and operations, banking supervision, public debt management, currency management, and other areas in the Reserve Bank. That's all for now. For more news, please visit to War India News Hour.